Hello there, and welcome aboard another episode of Rule the Waves 2 as Great Britain. We're picking up here on the heels of a pretty significant battle last episode, but it's been a few days since I've played, so I need to figure out what all's been going on. It looks like we have some... what are those, cruisers? Alright, yep, we did fight a number of cruisers, I do remember that. And it looks like they are in quite a bit of trouble right here. They're in severely damaged, slowed down, and about to eat a whole bunch of torpedoes. So that's pretty good. Over here, we have our lone battlecruiser in the force, charging southwards along with a number of cruisers and destroyers, looking good. And of course, way over here, we have the carrier force. I don't think they're going to be able to contribute a whole lot, though, based on the weather here, with high winds restricting our ability to launch aircraft. So we may have strikes ready. In fact, yep, there we go. All of our strikes are ready, but they're not really going to be able to do a whole lot because of the poor weather. So we're just going to steam south and see what we can find. There are a number of ships out and about, and we're just going to try and run them down and sink them. Actually, with that in mind, let's turn my juggernauts around and see if we can get them involved with these two ships, whatever they may be, because I bet those are more cruisers. Okay, do we want to pick up survivors? Yes, we definitely have the position advantage here. And let's see about opening broadsides. And there we go. Pillow class, if she wasn't sinking before, she is definitely sinking now after a torpedo hit like that. Okay, what else do we have down here? Collingwood and Iron Duke are doing just fine. What about Rodney and Leviathan? Well, Leviathan is severely slowed down due to torpedo damage. Yep. And Rodney appears to be on fire. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, missile launcher hit. Yep. Okay, fair enough. That would indeed do it. So we're just going to keep on steaming at 14 knots for those guys, try and get that. Actually, we'll reduce speed a little more, 10 knots. Try and get that fire under control. Meanwhile, these guys can keep heading south, and maybe, if we're lucky, we can get some fire directed on the remaining cruisers. I don't want to shoot at that. I would much prefer if you could fire at those fellows to the south. One more torpedo into that cruiser, and that is that. And our destroyers should be doing a pretty good job. Okay, Rodney's got the fire out, good. Our destroyers should be doing a pretty good job finishing off that Leopard. At least I hope so anyways. How are you guys doing? Still got plenty of ammo, now you just need to actually, shoot the thing. It's right there. Please target that destroyer. Okay, are you guys able to target? Nope, still don't want to shoot that. How are you guys doing? Oh, looks like they haven't figured out how to target the heavy cruiser in the lead yet. But we'll give them a little bit of time and hopefully they'll actually start shooting it. And really what we want to do is get in very, very close. Although I'm seeing, yeah, there we go. One hit, two more 17-inch hits on the Veneta. Good, we're doing damage. She should be down and out of the fight soon. With that in mind, there we go. Big stack of hits last turn. That was what, 6? Throw in some 5-inch hits as well. Nice. That's what we want to see. And the Veneta should be out of the fight very, very soon. I'm not seeing any hits on the Leopard. Hang on, we got a Minden class. Ooh, that's interesting. Light cruiser. And it looks like we are doing all sorts of damage to that heavy cruiser. Yep, I think she's in trouble now. Let's shift our fire onto that destroyer. Okay, they're still firing at not the destroyer. And I do not like that, because that leaves us vulnerable to torpedoes. There we go. We'll just stern camp here. Alright, Iron Duke is reporting low ammunition. Yeah, I'll have you hold fire for now and turn this way. Oh man, and Veneta eats a torpedo. Alright, she's out of the fight. And how are we doing against that Leopard? They're reporting heavy damage, but she's still moving at 20 knots. And it looks like the Oberon is in trouble, so I think I'm going to take the moment to detach her and try and get that fight under control. So we've got this fellow right there, Oberon. Detach. Go home. How are the rest of these guys? Overall, looking good. I'm not seeing any flooding, so I think they'll be okay. Oh, a seaplane tender as well. The Ava Thinnison. Interesting. Are those recons out and about? What are recons doing? Did we have... Huh. Oh, I'm seeing caps up. Oh, it's just limiting float plane speed and ship speed, not air operations. Aha. And that means the recons are heading out. Those reports are a little bit outdated and are no longer relevant, but hopefully we can start getting some other reports. Maybe we'll find where the enemy's carrier force is. Actually, hang on, what's that? Oh, that's the Leopard still running away. And nobody is shooting at her. Okay, Light Cruiser Division 21, Carrier Division 23, Light Cruiser Division, Carrier Division. Okay, so we have been spotted. And they are somewhere to the south, which means the carrier battle portion of this fight is about to begin. Alright, we'll pick up the pace a little bit. And I think I'm also going to pick up the pace of my carrier groups. Start bringing them south, and if we're lucky, we'll miss that airstrike. And I'm going to turn the Rodney around as well. Rodney and Leviathan can join in and maybe provide air screens for those groups. And there is something down in this general direction. Come on, guys, I need some reports. Where is that airstrike? Hang on, What's this? One battle cruiser west-southwest at 10:49. That's 2 hours old. Okay. Well, there's something over this way. That's for sure. What do we have over? Oh, here we go. Hang on. That is a distinctive airstrike heading in, which suggests the enemy is to the north. So, about face. Let's get all these ships back to the north and see if we can find whatever it is. And the other big thing we need to do is get some reconnaissance out. So, let's see, we'll grab these fellows. And we're going to send... Actually, let's see what all recons we have available. So... Carrier Division, Battle Division. Okay, so Rodney and Leviathan currently have 3 and 6 available. Yep, that's good. We can send the recons off of those. Battle Division 29 has 3 and 3. Cruiser Division 32, what the heck? Cruiser Division 32, where's that? Battle Cruiser Division 15, yeah, that makes sense. Battle Division 8 has plenty available as well. Alright, cool. So, order of battle, let's see what we got. So, first things first, main force, that'd be this group. Alright, so we want to send a recon patrol to the north. With these. So we're going to say, yep, pick that, and further to the right, and not as far to the left. That seems good. Okay, commence search. So that covers the main force. Then we have the scout force. They don't have a whole lot, so I'm not going to worry about that. But we do have Carrier Destroyer Battle Division. Okay. And those fellows, I want, again, further off to the right. Not quite so far off to the left. And we'll do a nice wide search because we've got a lot of planes available from these. Okay. And where the heck are the cruisers? They listed cruisers, heavy cruisers, and I don't know where those are. Oh, hang on, here we go. Ah, bingo. So I am going to take these fellows, and I'm going to send them off to the north. So, Squad Max, over this way, and I'm going to spread them out in a search line. And hopefully we'll be able to find whatever ships we have up north there. Alright, looks like we've got some air combat going on. We've got some enemy strikes headed our way. Looks like we are doing plenty of damage to them, though. Our caps are clearly tearing down whatever they've got. Oop, what was that? Okay, enemy aircraft approaching Carrier Division 23. Well, that's not great, because we still have a whole bunch of fueled and ready to go aircraft. But, hang on. We got another spotting report. What do we got? 3 CVs, 1 CVL, right up in this general area. Alright, cool. We have a target. Time to launch some strikes. They're saying here, here. Well, somewhere around here. We'll call that good enough. Alright, so priority target. No, not any. CVs. Location. We'll just plunk them down somewhere around here. And we will send off Carrier Division 23 is going to send off these things. So we'll do this group right here. Coordinated strike. And yeah, that looks good. Launch. And then we'll do... Let's see, Carrier Division 26 as well. Well, no. These guys don't have any escorts, so we're not going to send them in immediately. We'll hang on to them for a little bit. Carrier Division 6 does have some groups as well. So we're going to start sending those off as well. We'll send off one strike from each carrier in Carrier Division 6. So, let's see what we got. We've got torpedo bomber, fighter, dive bomber. Okay, launch that. Yeah, that's okay. Dusk is reasonable. Night is not. Okay, and then we had torpedo bomber, fighter, dive bomber. Launch. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, then we're going to set another target over here, and we're going to sling off the rest of them from Carrier Division 6. Launch. Yeah, that's okay. And then this group here, 1, 2, 3. Launch. And then we're going to move on to Carrier Division 10. We're going to plunk these ones down over here. And we're going to take the ready ones, torpedo bomber, fighter, dive bomber, coordinated carrier, launch. Yeah. And then we go down to the unicorn, torpedo bomber, fighter, dive bomber, launch. Okay. And we're going to set another group over this way. And same thing. Torpedo bomber, fighter, dive bomber, launch. Yeah. And torpedo bomber, fighter, dive bomber, launch. Okay, and then the last group was Carrier Division 12. And these ones I think we're going to send directly after the spotting reports. So we're going to try half against this group. Okay. And we're going to do torpedo bomber, fighter, dive bomber, launch. And torpedo bomber, fighter, dive bomber, launch. And then we're going to go against the other one. Torpedo bomber, fighter, dive bomber, launch. And torpedo bomber, fighter, dive bomber, launch. Okay. And hopefully that gets a nice spread of aircraft strikes all across here. So hopefully they'll actually hit. And with all of our forces steaming to the north, hopefully we'll be able to run them down and actually find the enemy carrier forces. Okay, enemy aircraft strikes are actually approaching. And there's not a whole lot of their strike left. So that's a good sign. Yeah, they're still doing lots of damage to the enemy strikes. 2 dive bombers left, 3 dive bombers left, 3 torpedo bombers. Go get them, boys. Go get them. Oh, Griffin just took a torpedo. That's not great, but looks like she's doing just fine. Slightly speed reduced, but that's okay. And I'm not seeing anything else. Enemy aircraft approaching Carrier Division 26. Okay, that's the CVEs. You know what? I should probably send those strikes off as well, just so that I don't have to worry about it. So we're going to pick that. Carrier Division 26, CVEs, target location, we'll just plunk them down right there. And torpedo bomber, torpedo bomber, torpedo bomber. Launch. Get those things off the flight deck, so we don't have to worry. Carrier Division 23. Yep, looking good. In fact, I think I'm actually going to stand down the remaining strikes off. No, we're going to send them out as well. Launch. Alright, get those things out of here. We got one enemy dive bomber heading in with no result. Good. More aircraft coming in. That's okay, I think we've got this under control. Our cap is absolutely dominating. 4 enemy torpedo bombers going in, and I do believe... Splendid took a torpedo hit. Looks like she shrugged it off just fine, though. Thank goodness for torpedo defense. And, well, their dive bombers do get a hit against a destroyer that doesn't matter. Alright, so keep on going. Aircraft approaching Cruiser Division 32, yeah, that's fine. Cruiser Division 32. Well, they're spreading out quite effectively. Oh, hang on. Radar search capability. Get that turned back on. And we'll just keep on running. Matchless cannot keep up. Yes, let's detach her. Okay, hang on. Start putting destroyers back on AI control so I don't have to worry about those. Matchless is severely slowed down, so we'll just point her back towards home. What else do we have? It looks like everyone else is doing okay, so we'll just keep on running. Yep, strikes are taking off. Fantastic. And it looks like we are attacking their recons. Dive bombing a corvette. Yeah, that's fine. They can take it. I'm not concerned at all by attacking corvettes. 3 enemy torpedo bombers going after corvette. Yep, don't care. Still going after corvettes. Still don't care. And our strikes are heading out. Go get 'em, boys. Go get 'em. We got a nice little spread out search along there. Nope, now we got a light rain out. That's not good. So that's going to reduce our ability to spot enemy ships. Okay, our cap is taking on another airstrike. Looks like we're slaughtering them quite nicely. And wow, they're even glide bombing on one of our air bases. That's unexpected. And yep, this foul weather may hurt the accuracy of our airstrikes. I am not happy with that. Not at all. Okay, and we've got an unknown radar contact over here. Well, let's go take a look. Okay, cap is returning. Well, our strikes are in the area. I hope they find something. They're looking around. And looks like they're heading back. Okay, Battlecruiser Invincible is opening fire at unidentified ship. Well, whatever that happens to be. And it looks like whatever they are has gotten away. Drop those down to 30 knots so they can actually form up. And we got to turn Behemoth and her sister ship to the west, because I strongly suspect these spotting reports may no longer be accurate. Hopefully we get most of our strikes back. And we're starting to get... Oh, there we go. Yep, found them. Alright, let's go get them. Cruisers form back up. Line ahead, this away. And we're going to run these guys down. Okay, order the flotilla attack, and we'll see if we can get in there. Whatever this is, that is definitely some kind of ships. And definitely a large number of them. And they know we're here. Okay, Impenetrable's running low on ammunition. That's fine though. We'll just keep on slinging shells until we're out. It looks like our strikes are in the area. Or is that strikes? Yeah, that's strikes. They passed right over it. And I think they missed. Alright, let's see if we can get the Impenetrable between them and home. That ought to keep them running. And I'm seeing some other group to the north. Okay, that is intriguing. Uh-oh, Impenetrable's on fire. Break off, break off. Okay, fire is out. Good. And I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. And I want them dead. Okay, we'll keep on rolling for now. Juggernaut's reporting less than 50% ammunition, and that is acting like a destroyer. Okay, I'll turn to open broadsides and see what we can target. But I have a feeling this is just going to be a chaotic target anything sort of a mess for a while. We'll just see what we can get. Oh, we got a torpedo hit on something over here. Good. I am liking that news. Whether it's a destroyer or a carrier, I'll take it. Oh, and Nestor is sinking. Okay, fair enough. She did take quite a bit of punishment. And the rest of our ships are not really getting in the fight very much. And there's... Oh, hang on. We got it. Identified carrier. Let's see. Menace has already fired torpedoes. What about none such? Okay. Well, in that case, let's see if we can get some torpedoes at that carrier. Oh, hang on. Nope. I want manual control. And I want you heading towards that carrier. Let's see if we can get some fish in the water at it. Launch. And we'll flush the rest of them too. And there we go. How's the Impenetrable doing? Oh, I need an actual statistical. Okay, there we go. Low on ammo. Still got plenty of secondary ammunition though. And she slowed down to 24 knots. Okay, well, still worth sticking around. We'll see if we can get her back within secondary range. There we go. 2 torpedo hits on that carrier. Good, and we've got another wave going in. And that looked like a possible third. Oh, it wasn't reported. Alright, well, time to get the Nunsuch out. Because we got at least one ship that has a chance of surviving. How's Behemoth doing? Well, whatever that thing is, it stopped. And I think those destroyers are lost. Almost certainly lost. Well, whatever that thing is, it is sinking now. Because these guys are completely ignoring it. Going, cruisers. I want you getting your fast-firing guns in the action. Actually, hang on. Let's see about this group. We'll send the cruisers after that northern group. Leave the battleships to bombard the southern group. Oh yeah, I should probably let you guys open fire now. Okay, we are taking some hits in return, but it doesn't look like it's too bad. And we're not getting a whole lot of reports about hitting. Oh, we're still getting hits on them, that's good. Still getting hits, and that's all we can really ask for. And just trust that our ships are bigger and tougher and able to resist it. Man, it's times like these that I wish I had more heavy cruisers. Because they are perfect for night fights like this. Let's see, how are these guys doing? Down to 19 out of 32. Why are you only going 19 knots? Come on, man, you're severely behind. These fellows are doing a terrible job of formation holding. Alright, well, we'll keep on slinging ammunition in their general direction until we get reports that everyone's out. And then we'll call it good and we'll turn around and head home. And there goes the Nunsuch, so that's 3 destroyers we've lost in the fight so far. Oh well. Juggernaut's reporting low secondary ammunition, that's fine. Keep on going. Still got plenty left. Alright, we'll turn around and start presenting the other broadside from Behemoth and Juggernaut. How are these guys doing? Still got plenty of ammunition. Keep firing. Keep firing. Oh. Unidentified ship hit by torpedo? From whom? That must have been friendly fire. Because that wasn't us. Uh-oh. Excelsior just got hit. How bad is it? Huh, not too terribly bad. Alright, well, we'll just have to reduce speed. 20 knots should be good. Yep, not a whole lot to talk about right now. It's just a matter of slinging shells at the enemy until we're out of ammunition. These night fights are not the most interesting. It's not like I can pick specific targets knowing what they're after. So we're just going to keep on blasting and hope that we hit something. How's Excelsior doing? Still doing okay. Hopefully we'll get that flooding under control soon. And it looks like they're turning back towards the impenetrable. That sounds like a good opportunity for my cruisers to go in. Pelorus and Calliope. Alright, well, in that case, we're going to take control of that. Squad max, and send these guys in close. Yeah, that's okay. I'm fine with them being low on ammunition, as long as they have something that they can shoot. Oh, these are the new Blunderbuss class. Nice. Let's put those 6-inch autoloaders to good use. And impenetrable, I want you breaking off. I don't want you getting too close to that mess. Everyone else, keep circling around. Let's see if we can get some of those 5-inch and 6-inch guns. Ooh, impenetrable has what? Why are you down? Oh, you've been taking more significant hits, haven't you? Okay, so there's definitely some sort of significant capital ship in there. It's slinging around 16-inch shells. And the impenetrable is going to have to start backing off. Okay, off you go. We'll have you retreat, and let's get these blunderbusses in the thick of things. Oh, Pelorus hit by torpedo. Ick. Well, it's not too bad. Okay, maximum speed is limited, but that's okay. We'll bring them north and just stern camp on whatever this mess is. Oh, that's bad. Let's break these cruisers off before they go charging right in. And I think that will probably have to be called good enough. This is the dangerous part. We're close enough to get torpedoed. Oh, and whew, there we go. Dodged. And then not dodged. How's Collingwood doing? Okay, the flooding is pretty bad, but there's not a whole lot of flotation damage, so she'll probably be okay. Alright, so with that in mind, let's see. We're going to have to reduce speed there. Well, no, we need to keep it up for now while we disengage. And then we can reduce speed. Looks like the enemy is trying to retreat, so we're going to let them get out then. I do believe that we have done plenty enough damage, and there is still something buzzing around up there, so let's... Well, we'll keep on this group for right now. Okay, Iron Duke, I want you close. Collingwood, looks like you're getting stuff under control. That's good. Yeah. Oh, hang on, I'm seeing a report of a CVL. Oh, okay, it stopped. Not going to worry about it then. That thing's probably already sinking. Okay, maintain the pressure on their rearward forces. Another unidentified ship hit. Okay, it's that CVL. Okay. Not too terribly worried about it then. Impenetrable, we're going to drop down to 10 knots so she can get her damage under control. And I think I'm also going to withdraw the flotilla attack order so we can start getting the bulk of our ships disengaged from this fight. And now all we really have to do is get the Collingwood to a safe place. How's she doing? Okay, good. We've got the flooding under control, down to 7. So we're going to keep on running out of here. Yep, I think that those CVLs are officially done for. Now I just need to protect the Collingwood, sorry, from whatever we've got here. Yeah, I think that's enough. And what do we have up here? Oh, hang on. What's that? Iron Duke is out of main ammo. Good. How's she doing on secondary ammunition? Still got plenty. Okay. So we can keep her in the vicinity of Collingwood. And how are these fellas doing? They're also running low as well. Alright. We're going to turn them north to chase off whatever's up here. And it looks like our cruiser force has them on the run. Good. Good. Alright. Iron Duke, you can head back this way. And we're just going to keep on running for a little bit. I think this battle is almost over. Break off, Polaris. I don't know what that is, but it's dangerously close. How are you guys doing? Are you going to shoot it? There we go. Okay, that's 4-inch guns, not... There we go. 6-inch guns opening fire. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, that destroyer's in trouble. Okay, looks like Collingwood has reattached. Honestly, that's fine. We're just going to reduce the squadron speed to 8 knots, and then we have the Iron Duke providing cover for the Collingwood. Okay, and then it said Excelsior limits flooding. What's going on there? Oh, good. Looks like we are getting that stuff under control. And at this point, we can safely turn back. And I think we're going to reduce speed on them as well. 10 knots should be enough to get things under control. Alright, now I just need to run on out of here. Alright. Carrier force, turn back around. Looks like some of our escorts are confused. And there we go. Battle is over. Whew. Oh, Rodney torpedoed by a submarine. Alright. Well, no capital ship losses here. That was close, though. Oh, man. 2 heavily damaged battleships, 1 heavily damaged battlecruiser. Okay, yep. Fair enough. We did push them pretty hard. And 1 heavily damaged heavy cruiser. Yep, that's okay. She did take a lot of flooding. And everyone else is looking fine. 8 destroyers lost, and that's not great, but we still do significantly outnumber the enemy. So, even though we've taken some losses, we are still fighting fit overall. Alright, and then review of the enemy, we sank 3 battle cruisers, 2 carriers, 1 CVL, and 3 heavy cruisers. Nice. And that's basically purely gun battle based. We didn't get any airstrikes in. Despite that, they did fling a whole lot of aircraft out. Oh man. Lots of aircraft lost to air, and a huge chunk lost to just gunfire against carriers. So lost on ground or ship, yeah, that was a lot that we just shot up while they were on the carriers. So that would be these 2 that got shot up, not to mention the damage to all the others. Oh man, Germany needs to work on protecting their carriers better, keep them further back and not getting them cornered. Let's take a quick look at the details. Okay, so we had the Wurzburg, Derflinger, and Seydlitz. Let's see. So Wurzburg was the Darmstadt class. Yep, that was definitely the one that we sank. I concur. And looks like she took a lot of heavy hits, and that's probably what sank her. Yeah, I'm seeing. Okay, so bounced 1 16-inch hit, but we were punching her belt at 20,000 yards with 17-inch and 16-inch shells. Okay, so good. We are easily able to punch through that stuff, at least when we have a relatively square on impact. So that is significant and worthy of note. Okay, anything else? Not particularly. And yeah, there were a few torpedo hits, but I don't think those directly contributed at all. Yeah, we got in close, lots of 5-inch hits. Alright, and fires raging out of control. Ship abandoned, okay. So she was lost due to fires, and then we flooded her out. Okay, then we got the Derflinger. This is a Seydlitz class. Yep, so that was their slightly older ships. Very much a match for my own I-boats. Rocking 8 16-inch guns, decent armor. Again, they've got a slight... Well, I think their deck armor is roughly comparable to ours, but they've got slightly less belt. And they traded that for extra speed. Honestly, that's a pretty good battle cruiser, all things considered. Those are very nice designs. They just didn't have the level of radar fire control that we did, I think. And the fact that they were facing roughly twice their number, 3 times their number worth of bigger, heavier battleships as well. And we have another Seydlitz class. Yep, makes sense. So that was definitely not a 1919 era battleship. That was a much more modern battlecruiser. Okay, we've got 2 carriers that we sank as well. The Kratzaburg and the Grunau. Let's see what got those. Oh, wow. Well, that sank remarkably easily. 5 medium hits and 3 torpedoes. So that must have been... So that was definitely not airstrikes. I know we didn't get any air-launched torpedoes in. So, torpedo... Torpedo... And... Torpedo. Okay, so that was during the night fight, and we got some lucky torpedoes on there. What I'm really surprised by is the fact that we got a big fire based on our destroyer guns, but they were able to get it back under control despite the continual pressure we were putting on there. And it was only the extra torpedo that finished her off, so we got lucky there. Alright, and then Grunau. Yeah, Grunau definitely took a lot more damage there. 6 heavy hits, 29 medium hits, and 4 torpedoes. Yeah, she got flattened. Alright, and then we have the light carrier, the Salzach. And 3 torpedoes and 11 destroyer hits. Yep, that makes sense. And then we have... Oh, they had the Darmstadt herself there. Wow. How on earth did she survive? 15 heavy hits and 87 medium hits? That is pretty significant. I'll bet if we'd gotten even a single torpedo on her, she would have been in real trouble. So that was their carrier escort, and that was what was firing 16-inch shells back at us. Let's see. So I'm seeing some 17-inch hits, and yep, we were definitely punching through. Radar damaged, radar repaired. Critical hit rudder damaged. Oh man, if I'd spotted that. Oh well. And splinters in the upticks. Oh, interesting. So that was these 10-inch hits were right near the end when we chased them off. That last group though is chasing the Collingwood, and our heavy cruisers blocked them and fired a whole bunch of hits in rapid sequence. That was the Darmstadt. So it was trying to close in and finish off the Collingwood, and we chased her off. Wow. We got lucky. Alright, then we got some sunk heavy cruisers. So Hertha, yep. Gunned under with another 2 torpedoes. That makes sense. York, again, gunned under. Oh man, 57 heavy hits. Yeah, no way. Didn't stand a chance. Pillau class, yep, again, 41 heavy hits. Yeah, totally. Hamelin. That is a nice cruiser, too. That is a very, very nice cruiser. And 6 heavy hits, 19 medium hits, 266 flooding. How did she get up that high? What the heck happened there? Okay. Let's see. Critical hit fire control damage. I'm not seeing too much that would cause flooding yet, though. Okay, we've got a 17-inch hit belt penetrated. That could certainly do it. Stacks of near misses. And I'm starting to see limits flooding, 152, 142. Hull pass-through hit, and then a 17-inch hit belt extended penetrated, and that detonated, and then another hull hit belt penetrated. Oh yeah, 3 hits like that, and that is just game over. Those are blowing huge holes in the side of the ship. She doesn't stand a chance. Okay, yep, that totally makes sense. And those were armor-piercing shells as well. I'm lucky those detonated correctly. Okay, let's see. And then we had light damage on the Ingolstadt. So that was another Darmstadt class. And she was in the fight as well. And I will bet she was part of that same formation. Yeah, there we go. She was right there at the end as well. So our heavy cruisers got very, very lucky that they were able to face off against 2 German battle cruisers in the night and not only survive, but chase them off as well. All right, well, I think we will call that to a close here. Oop, didn't mean to do that. I think we will call that to a close here. And that is quite the victory. Yep, major victory, 2 prestige, 1 more fat stack of victory points. Huzzah! And yeah, Battle of Urban Straits. Sounds good to me. Fabulous has condenser trouble. Superb has condenser trouble. That's not so good. Calypso has condenser trouble. Oh man. Well, I guess that's what happens when we operate in unfamiliar waters. They don't know what the proper seawater speeds are, and maybe they sucked up some muck into them as well. Hooray, 21 more corvettes. Good. Looks like some of our squadrons are getting famous. Oh my, several well-known aces. Nice. Enemy is sounding us out about a negotiated peace? Absolutely not. We can cause them total collapse. I want France to collapse and no longer be fascist. Nope. Peace concluded. Nope. Nope. offering me Egypt as reparations? No. No, 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 no. I'm going to go back into the game files and reinitiate this war. Because we're not over yet. That said, I'm taking Egypt back. Oh, medium bomber. Okay, faster. Longer ranged. But it doesn't have a torpedo payload. It does, however, have a much heavier bomb payload. A heavy load. 2,000 pounds, 2,000 pounds. I don't like the fact that it doesn't have torpedoes, but those heavy bombs, they do a lot of damage. So, you know what? We'll take it, but I'm not going to get rid of the Horsley. Alright. And I'm going to have to go back into the save files and reinitiate that war. But we'll worry about that in a little bit. Until then, this is Katori87 signing off.